Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of factoring trinomials. This is standard A.10E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 28 off the 2017 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a trinomial here. The prefix tri means 3, right? So we've got 3 terms in this expression. We need to factor it, right? And so we actually have this in the form that we need it. So you might have seen this before, ax squared plus bx plus c. Now, it is possible to do this one really without using the diamond method, even though I'm going to use that, because the leading coefficient, right, this a right here, it's 1, right? It's just not there. So this is one that's a little bit easier to just kind of eyeball, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the full diamond method, because when that a term or that leading coefficient is not 1, that's when things get really tricky. So this a, this coefficient in front of that m squared, is 1, right? Typically we won't write the 1. Now for b, it's going to be 13, but it's not just 13, it's negative 13, and the sign makes a difference. Same with that c, okay? Negative 30. So we are going to use the full diamond method. You know, some of you might be able to eyeball this. So what we do in the top part is we take our a term and our c term, we multiply them. So a term is 1, our c term is negative 30, thus we are just looking at negative 30. Down below, we are writing just the b terms, so that's negative 13. Now over on the left and the right, we're going to kind of start but not quite finish it. We're going to write ax, and then I'm going to write f for factors, ax over f for factors. Now, my a is 1. I'm not going to write 1x, so I'm just going to write x over, and then x over, and really I'm looking for what the factors, the f's. That's what I'm looking for. I am looking for factors that multiply to this negative 30 up top and add to the negative 13 down below. So I'm just going to list all the factors of 30. Now, the fact that it's a negative 30 means that one of my factors is going to have to be positive, one is going to have to be negative. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. So 1 and 30, there's no way I can add 1 and 30, especially with one of them being negative, to get me to negative 13. Now 2 and 15, that I could probably do, right? Watch if I do a minus 15 and a positive 2, right? That would give me a negative 30, and minus 15, positive 2 would get me a negative 13. So that's probably what I'm needing here. Let's just see. Yeah, if I did a 3 and a 10, I'd have to do both negatives. Adding both negatives would give me negative 13, but that would multiply me to a positive 30, so I don't need that. And then 5 and 6 just don't work. Yeah, okay, so we're dealing with this right here. So 2 times negative 15 is going to get me negative 30. That's what I want. And then 2 plus negative 15, or 2 minus 15, whatever, it's going to get you negative 13. That's what I want, okay? Which means these are my two factors, so I'm going to put them down here. Okay, so I'm going to put a 2 right here. I'm going to put a negative 15 right here, and then we just write these as binomials. The numerator, x, and that's a positive 2. And then the numerator, x, and that's a negative 15 as my denominator. X plus 2, x minus 15. If you want to FOIL it out, right, that's x squared minus 15x plus 2x minus 30. That does get us down to what we started with. They're m's, but you get the point. And so this is what we are dealing with right here. I need an m plus 2, m minus 15, and we have it right here as f.